I purchased my third Aragon Tritium watch, and I've had it for 24 hours, and I'm very, very pleased. In the previous video, you saw me talk about the skeleton. This was my first one, and it compelled me to go to the M50. The M50, I love it. In a previous video, I said, it's going to take some getting used to. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got this at sale price. Hercules, 31 Tritium Vials. I love this thing. I love it. There's so much I love about it, right? So I appreciate that it's not too aggressive on the loom. I appreciate that it's got that blue bezel. The red accents, the branding on the side. It's just the right amount of red on the date window, on the second hand. This thing's great. NH35 movement, just like the M50. So I know how to operate it. I'm going to do a comparison between all three, measure their weights, those sorts of things. I do want you to hear this, and I might let you hear it. I'm going to bring the mic down. This presents itself differently acoustically, right? When you tap your wrist on the desk, it reminds you of which timepiece you're wearing. This has a unique sound to it. And at first I was like, I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. So let's bring the mic down and we'll take a look at the Tritium after. So here, let's play with the clasp with the bracelet a little bit here. Let's bring out the This is clean. This is nice. I love hearing that, right? For reference, here's the skeleton. Right? It's got some miles on it, so it might be muted a little bit. M50. That's a big bulky clasp there. I love the Hercules most for how it sounds on my wrist, right? If I go and set my wrist down on the desk, I get a little audible. Here, I get a little audible reminder that today I'm wearing the Hercules. So I think I'm going to do a more detailed comparison between these three, but I did want to leave you with, for those of you who appreciate Tritium as much as I do, I'm going to go ahead and kill the lights and then compare the Tritium, because I think that's the most exciting part. So here, come on, let's go. Aha! Look at this. A lot to describe. The skeleton, obviously, you got that blue on the bezel, the 12 and 6 in the blue, and all the hour intervals are green, and then you got that blue second and the green hour and minute. It goes without saying that the M50, you've got blue on every minute interval, green on the hour intervals, 9 and 3 are red, and yellow, or I'm sorry, 12 and 6 are yellow. Green hour minute, red second. The Hercules is a little different, right? Nice deep case, just like the other two. You got green on the hour and minute, red on the second. 12 and 6 are yellow. Hour intervals are blue, and so are the 9 and the 3. I didn't know what to think of this. It took me a little while to think about it. So why did they take this approach? And I feel like with that bezel, the approach is I wanted blue. I wanted this to be a blue Hercules, but I also wanted an accent. And that yellow accent really makes it pop, right? You'll notice that I killed the lights and the bezel didn't just completely drown out the camera like this skeleton does. I like that too. I like that this thing, the bezel, the fact that it all glows, it's not just totally drowning out the camera. It's respectable. I think, honestly, maybe this wasn't its intention, but it respects the Tritium. I really do think that. And I like it for that. I recommend all three of these timepieces, and I will do a significantly more detailed review of each. I'll talk about the pros and cons of each, because admittedly, with everything, there are cons. I wanted to get this out because I've had it for 24 hours and I couldn't be happier. I really could. all three of them every morning. Well, what am I going to wear? If it's the weekend, it's this, right? Because I'm out and about. I got the kids. If I'm at work, which one am I going to wear? Am I wearing a t-shirt, long sleeves? Do I intend to roll up the sleeves at all today? I don't know, right? It's a toss-up. I appreciate wearing both of them equally. So, if you're a tritium enthusiast, get all three of them. If you appreciate large timepieces, hands down, M50. Get the high or low tritium count one. Either one you'll be pleased with. If you want a classic timepiece with all the features, kind of a little bit of each, and it really stands out. Look at that reflectivity, right? If you want that, just go for the Hercules. It's totally worth it, right? So we'll get into the details in another video. As it stands, no buyer's remorse on any of these. 10 out of 10 would buy again.